Hello guys and welcome to my new YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is going to be about redstone and logical redstone, so things from binary to computers. So today's video is going to be all about binary. What is binary, how can we use it, and what does it actually mean to us? So we can start off with how to work out the next binary number. I kind of spoiled that, but there's supposed to be a question mark there. So sorry for the sound, and you can hear my mouth clicking and stuff. That's going to be fixed for the next video, but for now, it's going to have to be like this. So, first off, how do we work out the next binary number? So, x equals the previous binary number, so 8. And then what you do is x times 2, or to the power of 2. So 8 times 2 is 16. So that's pretty easy to understand, right? So an example of this is 8 times 16 equals, 8 times 2, equals 16. So, if we did this rule again, 16 times 2 would be 32. And that would be our next number. So, that's the first stage complete. Now we can move on to the second. So, the second part is zeros and ones. When reading binary, when someone says binary for that matter, you all associate ones and zeros with binary. They're not particularly for binary. They're for any language, any numeral language you're choosing to use. They represent the number, because in real life we have an on signal and an off signal. Nothing more than that. So the states just represent the numbers. So an example of this is we can represent 1 with a 1, 2 with a 0, 4 with a 0, and 8 with a 1. Easily done. So, that's that stage done. The next stage is MSB and LSB. You have noticed that we've got two extra things here. We've got LSB, least significant bit, and MSB, most significant bit. Least significant bit can be reinterpreted as smallest number, so 1. MSB can be reinterpreted as biggest number, so 4 for our matter. What you may notice is LSB is always going to be 1 for most things, unless you're using division where you have a radix point and you go below it. But generally it will start with 1 and work its way up. The MSB can change from 4 to 1 million and something. I can't work that off the top of my head. So, the next stage. The next stage is reading ones and zeros in binary. So, an example I have right here is I've got the numbers 1 represented as a 1, 2 represented as a 1, and 4 represented as a 0. So, what you've got to do is you start with your LSB and work your way up reading the states. As easy as it sounds. 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. Easy. So, that is probably the easiest way to read binary. But you have to go a bit more in depth. So reading binary numbers now. So now we're reading from the states. So right here I have 1, 0, 1. To read in binary numbers, what you have to do is you have to add all the numbers with a 1 state together. So in this example, it would be 1 plus 4, which would be 5. But if I was to go and do that, it would become 7. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7. And to say I did that, it would be 1 plus 2 equals 3. So, that's pretty easy. Now we have our final stage, which is something that can get on your nerves. And if you do it wrong, it doesn't make too much of a difference. But you notice that in all the examples, we have we start with 1 on the right. That's a bit strange, and our biggest number is on the left. So, in binary, we always read from the LSB to the MSB. And the example is, if we have our numbers 1, 2, 4, and 8, we read from 1 to 8. And you always read from right to left. So, if you was to go and swap this round the other way, it would not make a difference. It wouldn't affect anything you build. But people will tell you that you've got it wrong, and you'd just be like, oh, I don't care. So, thank you for watching this video. This is the first video of my channel. If you enjoyed this video and it did help to teach you about binary, I would love new subscribers, some channel support, so I can start making new videos. The next video is probably going to be about ticks. What are ticks? What can ticks do? Why do we have ticks? Them sort of things. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you at the next video.